blue and yellow make green. So take them. Hey, that does look like, good job. What other colors did you make? You can try it. There. What did yellow and blue make? Good job. Hey moms, it's Lily with a little mommy moment for you, kind of a teaching moment, and to let you know that you're not alone in your parenting frustrations. I wanted to share kind of a learning moment for me, and hopefully it's something that you can relate to. So just a while ago I was inside, I needed to finish something. Luke wanted to play a game that required, it was on the computer, like lots of assistance, and I was just like, I didn't have time for it. I was getting super frustrated. He was crying. And I shared with you a few weeks ago my frustration with him, that he just wakes up with all these demands, cranky, and we got to get out of the house. So today was just one of those days I didn't get out of the house, and I was super frustrated, guys. I yelled a little bit. I'm like, Luke, I don't know, and I just got frustrated because I don't know how to play those games. Don't you hate when they ask you, like, help me play this game? I'm like, no, I don't know how to play that game. So he was wanting the help. I'm like, I don't know how to give it. And then finally, at one point, I just was like, okay, Lily, whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on, just walk away. Walk away from it and give Luke all of your attention. So sometimes, guys, we get caught up, whether we're working from home with the dishes, with the laundry, a task that we need to do, calling, to change a bill or something like that. And we get so frustrated with our kids and the chaos. But sometimes we have to stop, drop, and hug. I call it stop, drop, and hug, and just give them our full attention. And even if it's just for like 15-20 minutes of focused attention. So what we did was we came out here. He was screaming. I took him away from the game. I walked away from what I needed to do, and I brought him outside. We got fresh air, and he was still crying, and I just kept telling him, Lukey, it's gonna be okay, let's do this, we're gonna do school time. So and that's the thing, I wasn't being consistent with, I told him school time every morning, and we hadn't done it. So I told him we're gonna do school time. No, I don't want to do school time. But I sat here and I was consistent, and I said, no, we're gonna do this. And I talked him through it, I walked him through it. And before, like, you guys, not even like a few minutes went by, he calmed down, he got into it. I was teaching him. This is what I use, the educational flipboard. I need to get another one because we've already gone through all this. But I was teaching him color combinations. Of course, I'm not going to be able to find it. But, like yellow and blue make green, things like that. And then I went, here it is. And then I went and it was the color matching. I went and got our colored pencils and some paper, and we just went through the different colors, and he was so excited and he was so happy. And I just felt like it was just a moment where I was like, oh my gosh, sometimes we got to do this, guys. We get so caught up with all the things that we have to do, when we just have to, in moments like that, you have to put all of your frustration aside and just realize, okay, this kid just needs my attention. So guys, parenting is not easy. It's, it will try your patience to the core, but a lot of times, sometimes it's just our priorities are not in line, and that's where a lot of the frustration comes in. So just wanted to share that message to stop, drop, and hug, and teach, and give your time in those moments of frustration. So if you find yourself wanting to lose it, super frustrated, stop and say, son, do you need a hug? I've even done that with tantrums and fits. I'll just like, when my son's acting crazy, Liam, my 6-year-old, or is he 7? 7. And then he'll just be like screaming, and I'll be like, Liam, do you need a hug? And even if I'm upset, I'll just like put my pride aside and just say, son, do you need a hug? And he'll tell me, yes. And I'll just grab him and I'll hug him. Oh, you guys, like I said, parenting is not easy. It's going to try us to the core, but it's all about figuring out things that that work for you, that you can just learn and grow to give your child the best, nurturing and love, and just teaching them the right ways that you can. And it's a learning process. We're always learning new things. So this is something that I do to diffuse moments. And I'm working on my consistency. I'm working on really just saying, nope, if you want this, you got to do that. And the fits are going to come, guys, but the more you stick to your consistency, the more they will do it. One thing I have mastered is the cleanup. I set the timer and I'm like, nope, you have to clean up. I don't care their excuses. And I'm like, go, 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 the timer's going. And that is one thing that, you know, at first they didn't want to clean up, but now they do. And they just know the deal. They know the deal. So I know that it can happen with other things. And so yeah, guys, maybe if you have mastered consistency in any of your parenting, I would love to hear that in the comments below. And just keep your head up. Know that we're all in this together and you're not alone. Okay, guys, bye.